Hey there, it's BitB, and welcome out to another BitB stream. Thank you very much for coming out. Today is currently a Wednesday, and we are playing some more Detective Floor! Hi, welcome to the stream, everybody. And thank you, Phoenix, for the dead redeem. Yeah, we're playing some more Detective Grimoire. We did the previous episode, which was released, I think, in 2014, if I remember correctly. It was a while ago. It's like Secret of the Swamp, and it was pretty good. I liked the humor, I liked the characters, and it was really, really fun. And we are going to be playing the sequel, which is Tangle Tower, which was released 2023. So a while afterwards, actually. Yeah, SFP Games were working on a lot of things aside from that, so they just kind of like slam right back into this franchise, which is really cool, honestly. Wonder if we beat the whole game in one stream this time. Depends on how in-depth this mystery is. I don't know. Could be the exact same kind of deal. I don't entirely know for sure. We will see. Missed the ending of the swamp chapter. Well, it turns out that, you know, the environmentalist guy, turns out he was sort of like, he wanted to like kill the guy who was out trying to hunt for, I think, was his name Gordy? God, I'm already forgetting. Anyway, wanted to kill the, like, you know, the monster in the swamp, and he's just like, no, you must not kill the monster in the swamp, and then, you know, accidentally killed him and pushed him out of a pushed him out of a window. But yeah, that's what ended up happening last time. So we're gonna be moving into the next game, and I'm excited. Can't wait to see what we got coming up. So let's go ahead and mute this guy, unmute this thingamawhatsit, and we are going to begin. It's already like there's a lot of extra attention to detail on stuff. Like, look at all like the floating glyphs in the background and all like the flow and stuff. Or also, is it just me, or like the floating glyphs in the background are giving me like Psychonauts vibes? Just a little bit, a tiny bit. We didn't look at the magma either. Yeah, a reminder to everybody, we do have the magma. It is currently available if anybody wants to go and just noodle around in there and just draw some stuff while I'm in the middle of doing the stream and whatnot. And yeah, Phoenix has pointed out that, hi Evbe. So we got a couple of things that Evbe has sort of like filled out here, including, oh shoot, I forget your name, but I know you're from Hasbin Hotel. Many TV heads. So we got, I am going to take my mouse and throw it into a furnace. Okay. Yeah, we got like a antenna. We got ourselves a puzzle. Vox, thank you. That's the name. That is that's currently, dude, seriously, my mouse is on top of the desk. Should not be having weird cutout problems. And yet for some reason it is. What the fuck? Come on. I'm doing everything right here. And then we got this little section over here. With a whole bunch of little, you know, scriptures and stuff, like from, I know, Evbe and also from Scott. So, there we go. Someone needs to add RGB from Property of Hate. I think that'd be kind of cool. And another TV head. RGB. Do it. What do they look like? Oh, wait. You should draw my TV head, Trin sometime. Azizel. I don't know if, I don't think you can leave a, actually wait, I think you do have link rights since you have the diamond, so you could leave it in the chat here, or you could send Phoenix directly the link. Alrighty. Well, let's go ahead and close out of that board. I'm putting this mouse down here, screw it. If it's going to be glitchy, I might as well put it somewhere that it's comfortable. Alright, so, Tangle Tower. Ooh, pretty. Oh boy, you guys ready? I'm ready. We're all clued up, ready to go. Ooh, Is that the Tangle Tower? It's very pink, very like flamboyant. Oh boy. Tangle Tower, mid-afternoon. Also, major art style change. So, yeah. She look familiar?
You ready, Sally?
Oh. Ah, dang it. What? Hey.
Grimoire, I've been standing here for 7.5 minutes. Do
Yeah.
you have the map?
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it's basically blank. Did you read the case file? What do you think?
I'm not sure yet. It's really not a lot to go on. Did you read it?
Yeah, I'll read it on the way to the crime scene.
Okay, case file. Give me a moment. I gotta go into the settings. We're going to lower stuff down. We're gonna do a similar thing to what we did last time, where we're gonna... Oh, actually, voice up... Oh, actually, that might be why I couldn't hear the voices at all. Yeah, we're gonna lower all this stuff and make voice the primary thing. There we go. Mouse, I swear to God, what is the wireless interference currently going on in this room that is causing this shit? Come on! Okay. We up? Good. Lake's Edge. Like, the game looks so pretty. Look at it. Look at all, like, the floaty bits and all, like, the animated elements.
It's a bird bath.
Yeah. And, like, yeah, it looks like a few voice actors have made it back to do their roles for this game. So Edwin Tian has made it back for playing Detective Grimoire, and Sally Spears is back, being played by Amber Lee Connors.
Is that just rainwater? Looks a little weird.
The birds seem to like it.
They're even singing a little tune. Doot, 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 doot.
Please don't do that.
Shut up. I want to do. I do wonder, like, it's been 10 years pretty much since, like, the previous game, so I really do want to know, like, whether or not the voice acting chops of everybody involved here is just, like, massively improved over time. It would be neat. Ooh. Okay, there's a map of sorts. Very neat.
It's a path for walking.
No shit.
I tied the boat up to the mooring post, so it'll stay put for now. Probably.
Loving the confidence. It's a little boat we used to cross the lake. It's the only way on or off the island.
What a comforting thought.
What are they?
Wind chimes. Silent wooden wind chimes.
Ooh, delicious and tasty. Oh, by the way, thank you, Nova. Appreciated. Before I forget, before I get too far into this, I do want to jump over into the voice chat, just in case anybody friend-wise wants to join. There we go. Because I know that there are a couple of folks that they really wanted to be here for me playing Detective Grimoire games. So, yeah, there we go. If anybody wants to join in, a part of, like, the stream crew, they are more than, I'm more than happy to have them in. There we go. All right, whatever goofy. Abbe. Thank you. Here, let me...
That's a big lake.
It's kind of purple. Looks poisonous.
I think it's just water.
Yeah. Water with poison in it.
Somebody poisoned the water hole. Spoken like a true Zoomer. Frickin' 2 streams in a video game. Basically, all you need is a little bit of, like, highways. What was it? Is that like like Subway Surfers? Yeah, that one. All right.
It's a garden, I think. It's currently far away.
We could walk closer to it.
Ready when you are.
Nah, I just want to observe things from like a very, very far distance away and never actually actively look at anything.
Why is the sky yellow?
Not everything is a mystery, Grimoire. The sky can be whatever color it likes.
Do you think anybody's watching us from one of those windows?
Maybe. Let's wave just in case.
Yay! That is a very devious looking Donald. Alrighty. Yeah, let's go ahead and make our way to the next location then. The gardens.
It's a statue of some hideous, scaly, bipedal fish monster.
Hey! You think they're gonna call you some sort of like, you know, a fleshy freak of some kind? Don't make fun of them.
Playing a harp.
Playing a harp. Hang on a second.
Oh, of course look closer. What, leave it alone? What is this, Pokemon? We're not gonna ignore this. Just look closer. Ooh, a puzzle.
This isn't just a regular statue, is it?
Something tells me we're not going to solve this just yet.
Oh, well.
Let's come back later.
Well, thanks for the
It
heads
must
up, I
do
guess.
Something.
You'd hope so, wouldn't you?
The harp statue. Old, weathered statue of an amphibious creature holding a large harp. Symbols are engraved on each of the harp's 4 column segments. Very well. I guess we'll find a section of, like, shapes and creatures and stuff, and we'll dive back onto that a little bit later.
And it's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape.
Ooh,
Or
cassette
it
beast.
used to be.
Ooh, gross. Can we transfer the tape into something that isn't broken? Cassette tape has been damaged by water. The ink on the label is blurred and illegible. Ooh.
It's a stone carving. Wonder how it got cracked.
I think it's supposed to look like that. It's an egg.
What animal is that?
Hawk. Bear. Lizard.
I don't know why, but that reminds me of that one episode of Kid Icarus where I think it was like the cheat codes episode. And there's a segment where like this CG monster is just like, Caddy, are you cheating? And it's like, oh no, it's the bear, pig, wolf, rat. He names off like 9 different animals all meshed up into one. It's like, oh god, how did you find me? And then the thing just disappeared. And you're just like, oh, okay, that segment happened. It's like, what the fuck?
Right, of course. A hawk bear lizard.
Hawk bear lizard. Of course. Ooh, salt ice cream today. Never had one, but many people who are fans of like Kingdom Hearts definitely like give it a try.
It's a bandstand.
Bit small for a bandstand.
It's a one-man bandstand.
Shut the...
It's a path through the garden. Leads up to the house, I assume.
I see. Anything else in the water I should know about?
It's full of the same weird water that was in the lake.
Any fish in there?
Not a single one. Although there is something in there.
It's a cassette tape. Or it used to be.
Oh, yeah, no, I already know about that. Caddy's humor is freaking great. You're just like, I love your brain. I don't know how it got to be where it is, but I enjoy it. So I see big dragon-looking face.
Spooky.
Spooky.
What do you think it's for?
I think it's to scare away detectives.
Is it working?
No.
Sure. Tell yourself that. Let's see. There's like some archways in the background.
It's quiet.
Mm-hmm.
You're supposed to say, too quiet?
It's not. It's an appropriate amount of quiet.
Dang it. You're right. I wasn't anticipating that there would be an adequate amount of quiet.
That must be Tangle Tower.
Right. And so, what are we doing here exactly? I'm guessing that we heard about some mysterious murder and we're here to investigate it. But, like, how'd we hear about it? Or are we just coming here via invitation?
This is some garden.
Do the plants all look a little strange to you?
They're mushrooms. What's strange about a mushroom? I don't know. I guess we move forward to the next area then. The main entrance. And an O is missing!
Oh,
Oh, or lack thereof.
What?
oh, there's an O on the floor.
Oh, yeah. Tangle Tour.
Whir.
Twir.
Twar.
Oh,
What?
oh,
Oh, yeah. Tangle.
twir.
Fix it, you bumbling idiots!
That leads back to the gardens.
All right.
Little bird feeders.
How do you know they're for birds?
Oh, I don't know. It's just a place that we go to get a snack every once in a while. It's just like, hey, look, sunflower seeds. It's like, who do you think it's for? Oh, is that a letter?
Is that an envelope?
It's been opened, but the letter's still in there. Let's read it.
Yes. Let's just go ahead and read somebody else's mail. As true investigators do.
Isn't that an invasion of someone's privacy?
Exactly. What the fuck?
No, definitely.
Who cares? Opened letter. The envelope has been ripped open, and there's a single piece of paper inside. The combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. I see. The other sheet. So there's another sheet sitting around somewhere, and I need to, like, find it. Very well. I suspect that the other side has probably not been destroyed. Any tips for a beginner in Smash Bros? Mash buttons until you figure out what you're doing. I guess the best way I can possibly describe it. I don't have much other tips aside from that.
Do you think he'll start to move if we try to go inside?
No, I think he'll just silently judge us.
Okay.
It's red, but I don't think it's painted. It's just red.
Ooh. Red, straight up redwood. Very neat.
A path leading towards the stone square.
Very well. Okay, let's ring the doorbell and see if we can get some. Wait.
Ah, there's a heart engraved in the tree. I didn't know people actually did that.
PPFF.
Anyway, not ringing the doorbell.
Should we ring the doorbell?
Why would we not?
Very ornate doorbell.
It's a little melody.
Do 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 da bob. Interesting.
Don't think it's locked.
Ah, that means we can just walk straight in, right?
I'm pretty sure that's the rule, yeah.
Sure. Okay. Boy, is that melody going to be important at some point? And also, who took this gigantic gash out of this freaking tree?
Looks like someone tried to chop it down, but then gave up.
Can you blame them?
Guess not. Okay. Well, now that that's that. Ooh. Okay, so we could go up into the mansion itself, or we could take the road to the right. I think
Let's
we're
head to
gonna
the
take
crime
the road
scene
to the right.
first. It's
Oh.
at the top of the west tower, I think.
Stop railroading me! Okay, fine. Alright, so there is a murder that we know about. The Grand Hall. Very well. Nice. Tubular aquarium.
It's a big glass tube filled with water.
There are weeds in there. And sand.
It's an aquarium?
Could be. Except there's nothing living in it. Anymore.
We ate all the lobster that was in there.
Sally, check those plants for clues.
Is soil a clue?
Sally, check those.
Is
Aw,
soil a
dang.
clue?
Okay, all right. I see more egg-looking things, or those plants as well.
Finally, we get to investigate a murder in a spooky mansion.
It's not that spooky, really.
Don't ruin this. Finally, we
It's
don't
not
ruin
that-
this.
Okay, well,
Finally, we
It's-
don't
oh,
ruin
oh,
this.
shush up. Finally, spooky mansion. Finally, spooky mansion. Oh, hey, F and P. Yo, that's probably having to do with the pictures on the, the carving on the outside.
A big letter F.
Of course. Who doesn't hang a giant banner of their initial in the lobby of their mansion?
B. No, please give me a mansion, and don't make me pay for real estate.
This one has a big P.
That's probably important.
How very perceptive of you.
Boy, you said, boy, that's a pretty big P. And then the first thing I thought was something that was really rude. And I'm like, you guys are proper real jokesters. Although, me, on the other hand, I'm just crass. All right.
It's not locked.
Would Snap be in Smash? I feel like he's not really much of a fighter type. He's more of a killer type. I'll be real.
A door.
Oh, what's behind it?
A room.
Adorable.
Stairs.
Stairs.
Oh man, love how freaking dry some of the humor is in here, where it's just like, that's what it is. That's what you clicked on. Moving on. All right.
What is that?
I think it's a family tree.
Do I have to untangle this shit?
Fiona Fellow. Dead center. She must be important.
She's half fellow and half Remington.
Remington?
Do you think she still lives here?
Oh, wait a minute. Remington? Oh, Lord Remington. The Remingtons. Remington, what? Oh. Lady Fellow, Lord Fellow, Flint Fellow, Felix Fellow, Theo Fellow. I'm not following all this shit. Oh, I think Snatcher and Smash would be pretty cool. Though, okay, actually, not quite. I mean, there's frame makers, but Snatcher technically doesn't actually fight in that. He's just a stage hazard. So, I don't know. I don't know if that's close enough, but, there we go. I don't think there's anything else currently going on in this room. Or, anything that I could think about. All right. Ooh. That's where the kill happened. All right. So I guess we can go up the stairs and head there. Fancy. Ominous. It's like, all right, sure.
There it is. The unfinished portrait of Flora Fellow.
So, what? Freya was killed halfway through painting it?
Looks that way.
Ooh. Do you think that the red on the painting could actually be their actual blood? Freya was unable to finish the painting, as she died sometime during the process. Flora appears to be wielding a knife. The red substance on the tip was discovered to be his blood. Yes, that's what I thought.
I wonder if all of Freya's paintings are this creepy. Maybe it's just because she never got to finish it.
There's something wrong with the crime scene. And something really weird about the murder weapon.
We didn't find a murder weapon.
Exactly, that's what's weird about it. Hey, it's perception time! Okay, so, let's see. We're talking about the murder weapon. There's something very strange about how Freya was killed. Okay, well, I mean, there was that thing I noticed about the portrait. The portrait, is holding a knife tipped with blood. Because Freya put it there. removed from the scene, but Freya stole it because it stabbed. Wait, oh well, because it stabbed Freya. So you think do you think the portrait itself stabbed Freya? I mean, you know, that'd be fanciful as hell, but
Flora's portrait is holding a knife tipped with blood because it stabbed Freya.
What?
Weird, huh?
You think Freya was stabbed by a painting? Not by the woman from the painting, but by the painting itself.
Mm-hmm. Freya was standing right up by the canvas when she was killed. There's blood on the knife. It's the murder weapon.
Right, but it's not actually a knife. It can't stab.
See any other knives around here? Case closed.
The case is not closed. And even if you were right, where does that leave us? A painting can't be a murder suspect.
I'll make it one. You don't know me. I'm Detective Grimoire. I have powers beyond your imagination. An unfinished painting. Woo. Let's see. An unfinished painting, eh? Yeah, I see, like, this part was going to be filled in, but it was not. It's always that. So I wonder if that's going to come into play at some point. Like, if the colors of sorts were going to be a specific thing, but then they turned out to not be a thing. I guess we'd have to, like, look in the background and see what's going on. From my visuals, okay, immediately I'm noticing that we have one potted plant here, but no potted plant here. Suspect. Where did that go?
Is that an egg?
Egg.
An egg with bird feet.
Egg.
It's also covered in gemstones.
Egg.
What a completely ordinary object.
Oh,
I
it's
think
puzzle
it's a
time.
container for something.
Those gems look like they come off.
Okay. Apparently I can do this now. Oh, Swap the positions of the gems, rotate the egg to see a clue on the back. Oh boy. Brain hurt. Oh no. I have to actually use, like, functional parts of my actual skull in order to figure this shit out. I'm in trouble.
It's some kind of clue about where to put the gemstones.
Everything was very basic in the previous game. I don't know what to... When you're done with these games, please play Puzzle Agent. If you'd like these, you would love it. Yes, I have Puzzle Agent, and I do intend to do so. Also, thank you for the pie. Appreciated. Gosh darn it. All right. Well, do I just finagle my way through this, I guess? It's possible, I suppose. Can they... So, are these... Oh! I thought they were just stuck on, like, specific paths. Apparently not. Alright. Well, there's a blue gem there, and there's supposed to be a red gem over here. And then there's supposed to be a blue one over here. I believe. So, wait a minute. Oh, but, like, ooh. Actually, I just noticed the, so the actual shape of the arches are different, and they're, like, scrambled up in here. I see. I gotcha. And also, is that a hint? Okay. No. No, no, no. Wait. Oh, no, no, that does... hold up. Hold up, hold up. I'm starting to see something here. That's supposed to be purple, actually. These two are correct, but this is supposed to be purple, and that one's supposed to be yellow. Yeah. So I think these are right. And then we got like an arch thing. That's supposed to be purple. And then that one is supposed to be blue, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm figuring it out slowly. And then we got like a kind of strange archy what's it over there. I think that's supposed to be red. Okay. And then the one on the other end is supposed to be green. I believe. I believe. Okay, both of these are supposed to be like, you know, pink thingamawhatsits. Okay. Okay. I think we got it. I think the only one I haven't really done anything with is like this guy. Is that right? Oh, no? Okay, alright, I think that's correct. Yes. My brain hurts. Oh, wait, is this the try to open the thing?
That's the one.
Hey, not bad.
I did it! Anyway, what's in the funny ornate egg?
Did it unlock? What's in there?
Nothing.
Well, we wasted our time. Good night, everybody.
Nothing?
Well, I'm not leaving without a clue. An empty egg is a clue, right?
I'm not leaving without a clue. Let's forge evidence and just shove it into the egg. Once unlocked, the egg can be opened. It's currently empty. The lining of the egg is a soft velvet-like material. The egg is supported by a stand made of brass. It rests on 3 strange feet with pointed claws. Very well. The man in gauze.
Is that a gramophone?
I think so. Except it's got a tape deck instead of a turntable.
What?
It's also got a big crack down the middle.
Oh, like the Liberty Bell. That's weird. Plays cassette tapes instead of vinyl records. It's pointed towards the middle of the room. There's a noticeable crack running through it, all the way from the horn down through the tape deck.
What about the cassette tape?
Yeah, it sure is. Pink.
Oh, that's cool. Cracked tape. The cassette tape has a crack down the middle. There's a handwritten message on the label. To Freya. Okay.
Do you think it still works?
The gramophone? Yeah, we could give it a go.
Okie dokie. Sally's new design does look neat. I just like the change up in the art style in general. It's pretty nice. Saw Spider-Man Brand New Day at Regal Cinemas over the weekend. It was great. Well, that's nice to hear. Oh, Phoenix drew their TVOC head too. Okay. Give me a second. I gotta head on over to the other thing. Oh, I'm seeing so many tape, so many TVs. Let me bring it up here. Got a ton of guys. Gay. Hello. And then we got. Oh, there's the Cecil. Everybody's a screen. Well. So many cathode ray heads. There's my boy. Absolutely. Oh, I'm getting Discord messages. Give me a minute. Let me see what the heck this is. Oh, a friend of mine apparently just got a content ID thing. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna have to look into that a little bit later, but apparently YouTube decided to be, like, bitches. They're just like, hey, this is inappropriate. No, this is not allowed. Very interesting. I'll have to take a look at it at some point. Holy shit. It's such an old video too, and it's for some reason like YouTube's policing was like,
The
wait,
whole room has a
we
strange
smell a
feeling about
weasel.
it.
Yeah, there might be a reason for that.
The outline of Freya Fellow looks like she fell onto her back. There's a single patch of blood, right in the middle. No real signs of a struggle.
That's weird.
What?
Her feet were right up by the canvas,
So?
so she was probably standing really close to the canvas when she fell.
Let's check the case file again.
All right, murder victim Freya Fellow, 19, died whilst painting a portrait of Flora Fellow. Location, Flora's tower. Flora was present as she was posing for the portrait. Freya Fellow was found lying on her back with a single stab wound on her chest. No weapon was found at the scene, but the subject of Freya's unfinished painting is holding a knife. The red color on the tip of the knife is not paint. It was discovered to be blood. So confusingly, yeah, if she was standing literally right here, there had to be some clever workabout bullcrap that had to happen to have a stabbing happen through this canvas. Her hair looks like a cactus. Interesting.
Freya's painting supplies.
They're all cracked. Why is everything cracked? Very strange. Small glass pots of red, yellow, blue, black, and white paint. Interesting.
Freya's painting supplies.
Okay, more paint supplies. Got it.
Supposedly, Freya was working on the painting when she was killed. Looks like she was still holding her paintbrush and palette when she fell.
Didn't even get a chance to clean her brush.
Brush and palette. The palette has a variety of paintings loaded onto it. The largest is a blob of black in the middle. The paintbrush is still covered with dried red paint. So we can assume that she was definitely coloring something with red in it. And the only thing I can possibly see is like the backgrounds back here are kind of red. I would say that those are probably what she was gunning for first and foremost. All right. I think I've tiptoed around it long enough. Let's talk to this individual here.
Flora.
Hi.
Fellow?
Hey, sorry to barge in. I'm sure you're still in some distress.
We need to ask you a few questions, I'm afraid.
Did you witness the murder, Flora?
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure.
I'm not.
She's entitled to her silence, I suppose.
For now.
I'm not trained for this. Usually I just speak and then they sing like songbirds, but she's... What am I supposed to do?
Flora. Fellow?
Hey, I'm sure you're...
We need...
Did you witness...
Nothing. What do we do?
Not sure. She's entitled.
Can you tell me a little bit about yourself?
Is there anything you'd like to tell us, Flora? I don't really know anything about you at all.
I think that's the way she likes it. We'll just have to ask other people about her.
Yeah, okay.
What'd you do yesterday? Did you go out for a walk?
Freya was painting your portrait yesterday. Is that right?
Was this something you had planned with her ahead of time?
Was there something special about yesterday?
Did you talk to Freya at all while she was painting you?
She's not going to answer us, is she?
Nope. But at least we can say we tried.
Oh dear. Okay, we're gonna need your statement.
Flora, you were definitely in the room at the time of the murder. Surely you must have seen something? Can you tell me anything about what happened to Freya? She's acting pretty suspicious if you ask me.
Sus.
I don't know. Maybe she really doesn't know anything.
How is that possible?
How's the unlock system gonna work with you? Sign language? Like, blink once if you're in pain. Just like, I don't know. Okay, we could give this a try, though I suspect that a whole bunch of these things aren't gonna work.
It's piano music.
The cassette tape has cracked down the middle. It's a recording of piano music. It plays for a short while before stopping. Okay, this likely won't work, but I'm going to try it anyways and gunk up the machine. Birds?
Weird.
It's someone humming a tune.
It's a recording of someone walking outdoors. A distorting, humming melody can be heard. Very well. Yeah, a running theme of this game seems to be melody and stuff. So I suspect that's probably going to come into play majorly at some point.
That's the only door in and out of the room.
It's also on the floor.
Sure is. Guessing it's not supposed to be down there.
I think that's everything I can possibly do here. So now I guess my mission is to just go everywhere else in the tower and see if I can find some potential suspects. Huh? Okay. Well, let's start down here and start asking questions. The workshop. I found a person. Oh.
Puffer fish?
Yes. It's also a lamp, for some reason.
Speaking of lamps, there's the genie magic lamp sitting over here for some reason.
It's a magic lamp. Can we summon the genie?
If we get really stuck, sure.
The magic conch.
It's a massive conch shell. Do you think there's a little crab living inside?
I hope so.
Snap, what are you doing in the conch shell? Anyway.
Nice. A real treasure chest.
How do you know there's treasure in there?
Why else would it be locked? Plus, there's a treasure map hanging directly above it.
Ooh. All right.
What's the deal with that painting on the front?
Not sure. We should check that treasure map too.
Ah, curious. Oh, shit. Okay, very well. So... I noticed that... Okay, so I think... Yes, okay. I believe this is it. Because there's a dragon, an island, a palm tree in the distance, and a treasure map. Or, you know, like a treasure X marks the spot. So I think that's 4I something. But what's the other character, though? I 4 north, east, south, or west. Well, honestly, it's kind of smack dab in the middle, if you want to be technical about it. What would happen if I just, like, you know, derped my way through it a little bit? I guess I'm gonna say north.
Nothing.
Did you check the treasure map for clues? And what about that painting on the chest itself?
No shit.
Still locked.
I think there's a connection between the painting, like they're different versions of the same thing, maybe?
What about south?
That was incorrect.
The padlock has 3 different inputs. It's just a grid reference for the
Shut
map.
your mouth. Okay, west.
That was
The
incorrect.
padlock just a grid
All right,
reference.
so I'm completely off then. So they must be asking for something else then, if it's not that specifically. Could it be? I mean, could it be the space directly below it? You know, like maybe 5i, since it technically this island is faced here, and then that is south of this entire location.
That was
The padlock just a grid reference for the map.
Okay. Intriguing. Oh, actually, hold up a second. Oh, I get it now. Wait. I think I understand. So I'm thinking too, like, laterally here. Because technically,
That was
The padlock just a grid.
all right, I just wanted to test that real quick. I think these combinations of things could be in any order, in any direction on this map. I gotcha. Okay, I think I got it. Because I'm sitting here thinking, oh, it has to be, like, you know, directly spaced out like this. I'm thinking maybe turning them, like, you know, turning it on its side, perhaps. Yeah. I mean, especially since, like, you see how freaking distant that tree is? I feel like it'd be a little bit closer. Possibly. Ooh. I did have one idea. Perhaps. Maybe it's this one. Because, like, there is monster here, island here, and a tree way off in the distance. And it is pointing west. So I think it's like 6H.
I did it. What do I win?
I got it.
Not bad. What was in the box?
More wooden models. These are a little different to the one on the desk.
Oh, I didn't even look at the ones on the desk. Painted models. A model resembling a child with green hair. A model resembling a woman with gray hair. A model resembling a red and white bird. And a model resembling a broad-shouldered man. The wooden models have been hand-painted. The paint is not skillfully applied. Wow. Rude. A pot of red paint and a brush is laying nearby. The brush has some dried red paint on it. Okay. Boy, a lot of red shit in this room. In these rooms, I should say.
A little hand-painted statue.
How can you tell it's hand painted?
Well, the paints are right there on the desk. Also, I mean, no offense, but you can just tell.
Again, rude. Wooden carving of a man holding a sword. The model has been hand-painted, but the paint is not skillfully applied. Yellow, blue, black, and white paints were found nearby. Well, okay. We saw the painting upstairs, and, like, you know, 2D is a little bit different than 3D, but I feel like the painting upstairs was very skillfully, like, you know, painted. So I suspect that these paints are probably being used by somebody different than, you know, the killed individual. So yeah, I'm gonna stick with that story.
You get a good view of the lake from here. It's a drinking horn.
Is it full of ale? Or mead, maybe?
Right now, it's just full of dust.
Oh.
I thought that was like one of those horns that you like tooted out of, like. Am I weird? I didn't immediately go to booze.
A map with a dotted line and an X marked on it.
That's a very boring way to describe a treasure map. The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just made of wood. I think it's the actual hull of a ship.
Ooh, very fancy.
A lot of redundant light sources in here.
Hey, some people just like light. Okay? Some people don't want to live in frickin' caves.
A hammock. It's kind of worn out.
I would politely describe it as lived in. It's a barometer, but it's broken.
I've never seen a barometer that wasn't broken.
Trying to remember what a barometer even is.
What is it?
I love that delivery. What the heck are you?
He's an imp.
What does he do?
Well, if you tell too many lies, he appears at the end of your bed in the middle of the night.
Oh.
Have you been lying, Grimoire?
The entire room is made of wood.
Oh, it's not just
Blah,
the
blah, blah,
actual
blah, blah,
hull.
blah, blah. I know. What's this?
A pencil drawing of a mountain on a moonlit night.
Mood.
An old wooden mask.
Probably cursed.
Somebody stop me! No.
Shelf junk. Shelf junk.
I like shelf junk, though. Don't make fun of shelf junk. Okay. Let's talk to the individual in the room now. Actually, wait. I want to look at this lantern right here. Is that a globe?
It's Earth.
Oh, it is.
If Earth was made of paper and gave off a gentle pink light.
Pretty. Okay, now let's talk to you.
Sir? Can you hear me?
Someone talk to
I'm
me!
Private Detective Grimoire. I have some questions for you.
Grimoire. Good mysterious name. I'd rather like it. Felix Fellow at your beck and call.
And, this is my colleague, Sally.
Yeah, that's a perfectly good name as well.
Thanks.
If you would, Mr. Fellow, we really need to ask you about the murder.
Well, I must say I'm rather jealous of you two.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
Out here solving mysteries, exploring new places, uncovering secret rooms, hidden treasures. That's what life is all about.
Secret rooms?
Generally speaking, that sort of thing.
No, please go on. Hidden rooms, you say? Do you happen to have a key for said rooms? And also, Felix here is apparently voiced by Doug Stone. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Mr. Felix.
So, Felix, what exactly do you, do?
Is it not obvious? I'm an explorer. Explorer/treasure hunter. Yes, well, best in the world.
We're talking like curse statues, spike pits.
It's a little more sophisticated than that. But I've certainly seen my share of danger, if that's what you're asking.
And, if I may ask, when did you retire?
You listen here. I may be between ventures right now, but it's simply not in my nature to stay in one place for too long. I go wherever the winds of destiny take me.
Don't you live here with your wife and daughter?
Yes, well, the Fellow family has certain loyalties, and with Flora the way she is...
Nothing wrong with raising a family, Mr. Fellow.
Don't misunderstand me. Fiona and Flora are my entire world. They are the greatest treasure of all.
Uh-huh.
I'm a free bird, a free soul. Don't entrap me. That's freaking great. Also, hello, Spooky. Had to vanish for a bit. No problem. All right. We gonna need you to tell us about what you were doing on the night of the murder.
Why on earth would you want to know about that?
What, you fucking...
The murder of Freya Fellow. The reason we're here?
Ah, right. Nasty business.
I
Very
totally forgot.
I regret that I can't be of any help, but I wish you all the best in your investigation.
Hear that, Grimoire? We're done here. Let's go.
It's a simple question, Felix. I'm sure you're up to it.
Well, there's not much to tell. Mostly, I was in my room by myself, working on on a project.
Your room is quite close to Flora's tower. You didn't hear anything unusual?
What qualifies as unusual?
What have you got?
Freaking love that. It's just like, what qualifies as usual? Oh, I don't know. Stab, stab. Ah! Clattering sounds, falling on the ground. I couldn't guess. I wouldn't know. All right.
It was dusk. A feeling lingered in the air. Malevolent, perhaps. Uncertain, as life itself.
Abridged version, please.
Right, fine. I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room. The footsteps were calm, orderly, so I thought nothing of it. Shortly afterward, I heard a second set of footsteps, going the same way. This time I could tell just from the sound that something was wrong. So I looked out into the hallway. I got a glimpse of Poppy disappearing down the staircase to the floor below. Didn't know what to make of it, to be honest. I thought perhaps she'd had a disagreement with Fitz, as I know those two are close. So I looked into his room, just in case, but it was empty, as was the garden beyond his window. Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her. We went into Flora's room. Poor Freya was laying on the floor. Fiona, Poppy, Fitz, and Pointer were there already. Flora, too, of course. Soon enough, everyone else made their excuses and left.
Including you?
Not I. I stayed. Flora needed me.
Interesting. And also, Spooky is asking, what game is this? This is called Tangle Tower, and this is the sequel to Detective Grimoire that we played just the other day. And it's a sequel that happened like 10 years after the original, if I remember correctly. So a lot of like stuff has changed, including like voice acting quality, and also like the art style has completely shifted. And he's very nice. And at some point here, I'm gonna go ahead and play the brand new game that's been released. That's a sequel to this, and it's called The Mermaid Mask, which has just recently come out. So that's why I don't know it. What? What about it? Anyway, I don't have like an unlocked statement kind of thing, so I guess I genuinely don't have anything more to do with you right now. You just go ahead and sleep there, and you just get some Z's. Is there anything in this drawer?
The entire room is made of wood.
Honestly, it's the actual hope.
Shush. Okay, all right. Well, we have a statement. That's better than what we had previously. Anyway, let's make our way to, I guess, the room below. See whose room this is. Freya's room. Nobody in here. Okay.
That painting is really something.
Why would you want it looming over your bed like that?
Maybe Freya enjoyed the atmosphere it creates.
The atmosphere of chaos and oppression?
Hang on. There's a smaller version down by the floor.
It's a photograph.
Oh, it's a photo of the painting. You're gonna be selling the photos on Etsy? But a small photograph of Freya's abstract painting. A piece of adhesive tape is stuck on it. Lines have been drawn with black ink around the edges. Like notes or something? Weird. Okay. We Pepe Sylviaing this situation?
It's a little wooden box for paintbrushes.
To the casual observer, maybe.
What?
They're not real paintbrushes. Looks like they're part of some kind of lock mechanism.
Okay. Very strange puzzly nonsense going on here. Okay. So how would one... Well, let's try and piece it together as best we can, I guess. And figure out, like, what's what. Go over here for now, maybe. Okay, you connect there. Oh, hold up. I see. That connects there. That connects there. I think this is it. I think that's the combo. All right. Doodling Ava and her family on my tablet. Ooh, fun. All right, and then... Oh, ooh, okay. So in what order do we do this? So there's like a green... Okay, so a color green, color blue, and then we got a orange and a pink. Which is interesting because orange isn't a color here. It's like greens, blues, pinks, but no orange. No orange. But there are shapes. Shape might have something to do with it. Like possibly, you know, these guys or those guys. Oh man, what's really devious here is that like you can't just like shuffle the things around until eventually you find the answer on accident. Like, thanks to the fact that this button is here, they very specifically want to make sure that you know exactly what the solution to the puzzle is and you don't just accidentally figure it out. Evil. Really evil. Okay. Well. Oh, you put one of those doodles in the art channel. Very nice. Appreciated. Thank you, Mapley. Mapley, you know art. Can you make heads or tails of this? Give me a hint.
Nothing.
Did you find a hint on those scraps of paper? It looks like a ripped-up jigsaw puzzle.
I mean, yeah, definitely. What is going on here? I'm trying to solve this strange puzzle in this murder mystery game. I'm not 110% certain what the solutions are. Also, what's this and this? What's that supposed to mean? Also, the question marks? Well, the question marks? Swap the brushes into the correct order. Arrange the paper to find a clue. So... what? I mean, okay, so what I'm gonna assume here is that, like, these here probably... Oh, okay, so, okay, here's an idea. What if, this means lower on the spectrum, or, you know, lower on the shelf. This means higher on the shelf. So, could it mean, so this might be like level 1, 2, and 3. Or maybe? Or no? Oh, no. Or what? Okay, so what if, like, what if this is the lowest rung? This is the next rung up? No, because, like, I mean, we only have 3 levels to work with here. I would think that like the height would be these, since like 1, 2, 3. That makes sense. But then again, it's weird because it looks like this and this are the perfect shapes for these guys here. And they're on like the lowest rung, or like the lowest level. And also 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. Okay. So 6 going across here, 3 up. And then we have like this legend up here, which is interesting. I can't click on anything here, so. But this represents this somehow. Ooh, actually, you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't know. My brain don't work. So, what my guess is that I think we need a pink what's it. Could this be so? Could this pink be representing the handle? Maybe. Oh, possibly. Actually, now that I look at it, oh, maybe. So pink, and then it ends in a wedge. I think this is right here. All right. And then we have like an orange stem of some kind. But there's nothing in these spaces. My guess is that maybe that's supposed to be there because, like, possibly, I don't know. And then, well, there's got to be a green whatever going on over here. Is that perhaps no? Man, I'm lost.
That was incorrect.
Each brush has various characteristics: height, bristle shape, paint color, handle color. The information we need is on the paper. Once it's been rearranged, I mean.
Yeah, but you also need somebody that's not an idiot. You need a proper non-moron. I am still tempted to say that I think this might... Well, okay. This feels like it's correct. You know? Pink handle, and then wedge brush. But the problem is there isn't anything that can fill in here for green. I suppose like this could fill in over here for blue. Well, what would you a green here? Guys, supposed to be some green paint. Unless I'm not thinking correctly. Would any paint work here? Probably not. And also, there needs to be like a wedge over here, which is not supposed to be. Puzzles like these aren't my forte either, so you're not alone. Fair.
Still locked.
So, the paper jigsaw puzzle shows the position of various characteristics of the brushes. There's a couple of brushes with each characteristic, but only one perfect solution.
Kind of figure that shit out. Well, I don't want to just stumble my way through this. Maybe the height doesn't matter. Maybe it's just I have to match up what the characteristics are within whatever the brush is. Possibly. So, an orange handle of some kind in this row. Green here. So that could work, I guess. That works perfectly fine. And then we got like we need to put a blue something here. And then a wedge. And then I don't think it matters what's over here.
Still locked.
Motherfucker!
So, there's a couple of brushes with...
God damn it. All right. What if I swap the wedges, and instead put blue something over here?
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes with...
Okay. What if I swap? Okay. Handle. Bleh. Okay. Pink. Eh. Well, no, that's not gonna work either because there's no blue here.
Still locked.
So, there's a couple of brushes
I'm.
with each...
Is that British Markiplier? Close enough.
I did it.
What?
What do I win?
Yeah, I did it. Fair. All right. Okay. Let me look at this a little bit closer here. All right. So orange handle, nothing mattered aside from the orange handle. Paintbrush with green paint on it, and then okay, a brush with a pink handle that was also in sort of a cone shape. A brush with blue on it, and then a brush with a wedge on it, and then the final brush that, like, it didn't freaking matter. Though, wait a minute. Oh, actually, hold on a second. Maybe the top row was indicative of the height of everything and, like, how tall it wanted stuff to be. Oh, that explains it. Okay, yeah, because, like, the top row, you see that the top row in the corner, like, it wanted the shortest brush on that end and the longest brush on the other end. And then all the rest of them in the middle were completely, like, question marked out. It makes sense now. Okay, I get it.
Not bad. What was in the box?
Just a photograph. Well, most of a photograph.
Look at this rip photo. Photograph of two young girls, one with red hair, the other with green hair. The photo has a large piece missing. Seems to have been ripped off. Pink. Not bad after numerous tries. I don't know, I'll take the pity points.
A pillow with a paw print pattern.
It's a cushion.
Yeah, but that doesn't alliterate. Freya's plants. They must not need sunlight? It's Freya's bed. A little bit messy.
It's a perfectly healthy amount of messy.
I rarely make my bed, I'll be real. I probably should, but I just don't. It's like as if Markiplier and Doctor Who had a baby. He's great. I love him so much.
There's no natural light in here at all.
I like it.
I don't. I need sunlight.
Freya's plants. They must not
Bet.
need sun. Do you think this was always supposed to be a bedroom?
I don't know. It is kind of a weird shape.
No windows either.
You think this might have been like a storage area and then it was just like converted into a bedroom? What's this pig looking guy?
Freya's bear.
Oh, it's a bear. Okay, sorry. Sorry for calling him a pig.
Looks pretty depressed.
He's had a rough couple of days.
I'll say.
Do you think this was...
I don't know.
No windows
Blah,
either.
blah, 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 blah. Let's see this.
It's a fish, I think?
I think it looks more like a whale.
Fine, it's a whale.
Could also be a shark.
Whale shark. Me too, bear. Me too. There's some weird speckles on the floor here. Is that something?
Even though we're halfway up a tower, someone's been tracking in mud from outside.
And there's a brush.
Painting supplies.
Ah! Whoa! I can only have so many heart attacks. Stop. Thank you, Phoenix. No! That cost, I mean, it doesn't cost a ton of points, but it costs points. You could throw so many things. Ah! Phoenix, how many points do you have? I'm worried.
Brushes, pencils.
Saving up. Okay. All right.
They're clean, but
You
they
could
look
make me
pretty well
handsome.
used.
You could do the handsome bit thing, but no, I want to make him ragdoll out of existence. I don't know if there's anything else in this room that I need to be taking close looks at. Probably not. Let's move on to the next room, eh? What could be in here? Need to save up mine again, but it's so funny to torture. Ah, yes. Because that's why you come here. 24K! I need to come up with some stuff that, like, makes you guys spend points faster. Anyway, we're in a library, and also we got, like, this little creature here. I don't want to make fun of Mapley or anything, but... Actually, you know what? Yes, I do, because you're trying to torment me. I see that character, and it's just like, you know, if they were doing art, I feel like this would be the perfect analogy of Maple. It's just like a tiny little goblin creature just like crouching over a desk. Or not even a desk. It's a couple of books. She's only a couple apples high. I mean, you're not wrong.
Books about ancient history, I think.
Instead of bottles, it's coffee. Ah.
These books are ancient history. I think they'd crumble into dust if I tried to pick them up.
Good excuse.
Thanks.
Is that a snow globe?
Of sorts.
Oh, it's a puzzle. Probably.
Hey, look at that. It's a model of Tangle Tower. There's the lake and those weird mountains. What are you thinking?
That would make an amazing souvenir.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if there was a merch sale going on and this was being sold as one of the pieces of merch, yeah, I might buy that, honestly. Oh, tea. Yeah, what kind of tea? A souvenir. Find the Tangled Tower snow globe. Oh, thanks.
What's in those bottles?
I'm not sure. Soil samples?
One of them appears to be piss. Actually, several of these are piss. Go to the bathroom! Raspberry herbal tea. Ooh. All right, what's this
An
about?
illustrated book about birds.
It's been left open. Looks like somebody was halfway through reading it.
Hey, we heard some like bird chirps and stuff earlier.
Or it was left open for us to find.
Ever so slightly unnerving.
Ooh. Bird book. The ink dip is a remarkably intelligent bird with a very long lifespan, even among avian mystids. Other birds are often aggressive towards it, and the ink dip lives most of its life alone. It has particular feeding habits and usually only eats the seeds of the Tantum amica. Picture. Hold up. That looks a hell of a lot like a knife. That's a... Oh! Oh, yo. Okay, wait. Do you think that painting that was being written... Oh. Do you think that was what that was supposed to be in her hands? It's not a knife. It's a feather. And also, I'm noticing this plant right here looks suspiciously like the plant that is on the windowsill as well. Yo, I'm figuring this shit out. Like, we got an early start here. I think this bird is gonna be real important. The ink dip. Yo, okay, all right. Yes, gotcha. What's this?
A chalkboard.
Is this a library or a classroom?
What the
Any idea what this means?
Not a clue.
Can you guys put this together? I don't have a compound brain for this. If I accept it, but I'm sure it means something.
I'm not sure I learned anything from that.
I don't know. Me neither. Anyway, let's talk to this thing.
Curious. I would expect bacteria of that nature to thrive in these conditions.
Excuse me.
Taking all the environmental factors into account, there must be something I am still missing.
It's
May
a
I
nerd!
talk to you? Miss?
She knows we're here. She just doesn't care.
I am a detective, and I need to talk.
Correction. You do not need to talk to me,
Oh no? How come?
because I am not a suspect. I am completely innocent of any and all crimes.
Thanks for
Oh,
letting
yeah.
me know.
Speaking of which, you have now been at Tangle Tower for over 23 minutes. Surely you have already reached a sturdy hypothesis.
A hypothesis? About the murder?
Yeah, come on, Grimoire, hurry up.
My apologies. Unfortunately, protocol dictates I must at least meet all the suspects. And that includes you. So, could you tell me your name?
Fifi Fellow, microbiologist, inventor, innovator.
Ah, Fifi Fellow. Gotcha. Fifi Fellow was voiced by Sarah Williams. Okie dokie. It's adorable. I like Fifi. Fifi looks very dorkish. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Fifi.
You will need to be more specific. Oneself cannot be summarized in a single response without doing one a great disservice.
So true.
Well, first of all, you're a fellow. So does that make you the daughter of...
Correct. My father and mother are named Flora and Felix, but you need not question either of them. It will only waste valuable time. Neither of them are capable of murder.
Thanks for the tip.
Fifi, you said you were a micro... something or other?
Microbiologist, but it is an insignificant label. My studies cannot be categorized in any one recognized field.
What made you want to become a scientist in the first place?
I harbor an intrinsic fascination with the microscopic. I constructed my first one at age 10.
Constructed
Yo,
a microscope?
Correct.
And what's that thing on your head? Did you make that too?
My eyesight began to deteriorate when I turned 12. Not satisfied with the eyeglasses prescribed to me, I designed this custom lens instead. It automatically adjusts based on the surrounding light conditions.
Does it glow red when you get angry?
No, but that would be most amusing.
yo. Dude, patch that in. I knew that was Sarah Williams. Man, I literally looked up like previous stuff that people did, and then I proceeded to not write that down. But there are some people that end up showing in Detective Grimoire that like they've got some pretty decent like pedigree behind them. All right, so where were you on the night of horrible death?
What can you tell me about the murder?
What can you tell me about... Wait, that's what I'm supposed to ask you.
Yes, however, you were too slow.
You fancy yourself a detective too, Fifi?
I just need to know what happened.
Me too. So talk.
Fine. I knew ahead of time that Freya was going to be busy with her painting all day, so I had planned to spend the afternoon with Poppy. I was in the library all morning preparing the equipment for an experiment, only to find out that Poppy had made other plans and she was in fact planning to ignore me completely.
Oh.
So what did you do instead?
I locked myself in my room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
Why?
I'm sorry
I
if
don't
I'm,
know,
I'm
it
laughing,
just
but
sounds kind of sad.
It is not unusual.
Oh. Good.
mood. I'm laughing because it's a mood and it's relatable, and like I'm not laughing because you're a loser, but not specifically. Interesting. So also, Poppy apparently had other plans and therefore left Fifi to rot here. Okay. Very interesting. I'm gonna keep that in mind.
I was in my room. The lights were off and the door was locked. Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until the someone began shouting at me. I opened the door. Poppy came into my room. Her makeup was leaking. She told me Freya was dead. I did not believe it. I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
What?
She
that what you-
insisted that we go up to Flora's tower. We left the room. And
No, hold
Poppy's
on. Is that a
father was
usual
waiting
occurrence? I'm
outside.
sorry.
He followed us upstairs. When I saw Freya lying on the floor, I was completely and utterly devastated. Then, I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting. Poppy and I took the sample back downstairs to the library. We performed a test and found out that it was, in fact, blood.
You performed that scientific test immediately, even though you were feeling so upset?
Of course. Why would one affect the other?
I mean, to be fair, if somebody like if something like that happened, and if I was like a massive science nerd or like just a massive science head in general, you know what? I think I'd want to get down to business and figure out who killed my loved one. Like, I'm not that's not completely weird. So I'm not immediately putting you in the suspect pool just yet. Not quite.
Fifi's bedroom should be unlocked now.
Can't wait.
Fifi's bedroom? Ah, okay, right, because that's the lab. Or, the library. This is Fifi's, bedroom, properly. Okay, let's see how Fifi lives. Disgustingly. Energy drinks. Yes.
I don't know what that drink is, but I bet it's 99% sugar.
I'd read you the ingredients, but there's nothing written on the can.
That's even worse.
Radioactive fluid.
What's that big book on the desk?
Looks like something Fifi's been writing.
Is it a clue?
I hope not. It's just a bunch of notes about her microbiology experiments.
I see. There's another bear.
A new suspect! Don't think you can get out being questioned just because you're a bear.
I'm innocent, I promise.
Save it for the judge.
Someone's dead, you two. Let's get a little bit more serious here. What's this strange contraption currently sitting over here?
It looks like a microscope. A big one.
Can I touch it?
Sure. Ooh.
I'm not sure this is a microscope.
All right. Horizontally slide 4 magnifying lenses to the correct positions. Wow. Oh, okay. Well, very interesting. What is... They all magnify to different, effect. Ooh. Oh, you need to... Okay, so we need to make, the shape of this key. Very well. That's kind of key-shaped.
I guess that's wrong.
Shit.
The 4 lenses, so they must each have a specific position.
What about, can I swap these around and... Oh, no. Okay, my guess is that I need to... Maybe it's this? I thought I was real close with that other one. Apparently not. Oh, dang it. No. No. All right, I think I need to, put these to the side for a second and just take a look at all these things separately. The big part of the key... I think that will require, one of the smallest ones, possibly. Right on the edge. Nope. No. Ooh. Ah, that looks pretty good. And then I'm assuming this guy goes over here and this guy goes over here. Come on, that's gotta be right? That's key.
Nope.
You
What?
need to magnify different parts of the image, so they line up into the shape of a key. Looks like you might need to overlap some of the lenses, too.
Okay, I see. Well. Does it need to be very specifically the... Oh, actually, hold on a second. Oh, I see. Some of these shapes don't need to be magnified at all.
I got it.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense.
I'm impressed.
Dude, some of these puzzles have actually been kind of frustrating, but then, like, when you find out why they were frustrating, it's actually kind of relieving. It's just like, oh, no, the puzzle is smart!
Sounds like it unlocked.
Yeah, it's built on top of a little metal box. There's a book in here.
It's a diary! Oh boy. Well-used book, resembling a diary. It's locked with a strange metal device. Crack it open. Oh man. I don't think I can. Maybe some point.
It's a bed.
Barely.
I know a couple people that sleep like this. It's like, damn, but you live like this? Mm-hmm. Yep. Some people just like, fuck the box spring. Just slap it down.
It's a magnifying glass. A big one.
How come you don't have one of those?
Why? Because I'm a detective? Should I start smoking a pipe too?
You couldn't pull off a pipe.
Hehe.
A pretty ornate window with a great view of the lake.
Being covered by all this sciencey gobbledygook.
We're supposed to be looking for clues, not assessing the real estate value.
And over here, you'll see the owners use sheets of paper to block out all that unnecessary natural light. A simple trick, but it really transforms the space. Fifi's got something pinned up here.
What is all this?
Ooh. Is this some sort of relationship chart? What is happening here? Huh? Okay, confusing. So, and also, boy, you worked real fast to get me, or, Detective Grimoire into the situation. So, like, Grimoire, and we got Sally going on, and then wait. Okay. Very interesting. Oh, weird. Hold on a second. So there's, like, a couple of connections between this guy over here. There's like two different connections and whatnot. I don't think this is a romance chart. I think this is just a, who can tolerate who thing. So I'm kind of curious why we have two, being pointed at twice over here, and by like two individuals of the family.
Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try that?
Hold on
Maybe
a
it
second.
works. Who is that?
No idea. Is Fifi trying to solve the mystery with math equations?
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Maybe it works.
Is that supposed to be me? Why do I look so angry?
That's just the face you make when you're thinking.
You don't say.
Does make you wonder, though. When did Fifi draw all this?
And that's you, Sally.
What? I do not look like that, do I?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Is Fifi?
Maybe. Did you ever try that? Who is that?
No idea.
Okay, they're not going to tell me who anybody is that I haven't already met.
That's gotta be Flora. I think that's supposed to be Felix.
Rightio.
Who is that?
No idea.
Well, that appears to be Poppy from like the visuals we saw earlier. So I think that. All right.
Did you notice who isn't on here?
Freya?
Mm-hmm. And Fifi herself.
Interesting. So Fifi is just like, no, I'm totally not the murderer, so therefore you should leave me alone.
Crystal chandeliers. Extra fancy.
I don't know. They just seem old-fashioned to me. Plus, they're kind of dusty.
Well, how do you expect somebody to go up there and dust them? Let somebody be rich and filthy. Filthy, stinking rich. I think that's everything in this room, so now might be a good time to go somewhere else. It's very interesting. What was this room supposed to be? Is that the bedroom to you, sir? Or like, I don't know. I think I went through all of your dialogue options, so I think I'm just gonna go ahead and move on to the other side of the towers. Your back hurts. Oh, sorry to hear that. Oh, mine just feels really stiff. Oh, hello, puppy.
Are they paper lanterns?
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
More cracks on stuff.
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little trumpet.
Well, it is the music room. He's got to practice.
What's with all the broken glass?
Oh, do you think there was like a really loud noise that broke shit? Maybe, yeah. Maybe we should start thinking about like all these pieces and where they are, and like possibly some, kablam! Somebody made a loud noise and then. Shiny statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. There is a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. Inside the horn and on the ground below are various shards of cracked glass. Could it have been you that caused that?
Oh, whatever it is, it's playing a little
Mom's
trumpet.
got
What's
it.
with all the broken
Wah, wah, wah,
glass?
wah, wah, wah. I know.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
So I'm guessing nobody.
That's a violin. That's clearly like a cello or something. That's a big freaking case. I don't think it would be, the carrying case for disc. But also, there's a saxophone.
There's a faded mural on the wall.
When I was a kid, I never knew the difference between a mural and a mosaic.
You still don't know, do you?
No.
Actually, I've never looked up the terms either, so can't judge. Once you have a PhD, every work meeting becomes a doctor's appointment. True. We've lit candles next to the bookshelf. I have several reasons why that sounds like a bad idea.
1 old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
Yeah. Nope. No, I pointed that out right the fuck away.
It's one of those big pianos with the open lids.
Grand piano, you idiot.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
Or it's like the haunted piano from frickin' Mario 64 that's gonna like take your arm off. Possibly. All right. Papas, it's time for us to talk. Oh my god.
Are you a ghost?
Sally! That's rude! Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
That makes you a suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
I know.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Exactly. It appears that Poppy Pointer is voiced by Faye Mata. Alrighty.
I'm
Don't
just
scowl at me.
There's nothing to know.
How are you related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower? I don't mean to be rude. It's just, if you're 19...
You don't have to answer that, Poppy.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... Things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
What if that's because you did it? No, I'm
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way, so I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No, Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
I didn't say that.
Okay, kind of interesting. Fifi locks her room. Alright.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do, so I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually, she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The three of us went back up to Flora's tower.
For some reason.
Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
I mean, that does line up pretty well with what happened according to Fifi. The noise thing is definitely going to come into play at some point, I'm sure. Alright. Want to try drawing Tim Curry Captain Hook? Ooh boy. He has a way more detailed face and more details in general. Well, yeah, you're going to be drawing somebody who's like more realistic for sure.
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
I wonder what's in there.
Well, let's go snoop around, I guess. Poppy's room. Very musically centric. What is that on the door?
A big glass door. Leads out into a garden. Somehow.
There's a little mechanism by the handle.
Slide the lid open, and then move. Oh, ooh, okay. Oh dear.
Nothing. Still.
All 4 tiles have a moon symbol.
Those other symbols look like suns. Surely that's something to do with it?
I think it is, but in an abstract kind of way.
Okay. Abstract, you say? What if... So, this is the shape of what it's supposed to be. My guess is that it's probably gotta do like this, so that like it is equally balanced.
Nope. It's
Maybe the information we need isn't here.
So where is it?
Somewhere else. I guess we'll come back later.
Huh. Okay. Is there something like in the room that I should
Sheet music.
know about?
Presumably for piano.
It's only a few notes. I'd barely even call that music.
Oh, it's a cartoon. Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's been framed though. Must be important for some reason.
Ooh, set of musical notes. Sheet music has been framed and is decorated delicate old-fashioned illustration. Alrighty.
It's a metronome for keeping time.
Just stare at it, I guess.
It's ticking. Is it a bomb?
Yes. All musicians carry bombs with them at all times.
It's supposed to be ticking. Not sure what those symbols are, though.
Okay, I can't fuck around with anything here. I doubt they want me to, like... Oh. So that moves that. I see. Oh. That's a headache and a half. So there's like... Man. This is visual puzzle storytelling confusion. Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm... Oh, I'm trying to, like, make one of these symbols, aren't I? Technically, so that, like, combines them all.
There we go.
Perfect.
What? Wait, huh? Hold up. Wait, I was still trying to do the puzzle and somehow, like, that's the solution? Wait, hold on. I'm not done yet.
What happened?
A little hatch unlocked in the back.
Anything in there?
Mm-hmm. It's a photograph. Part of a photograph.
There's the other part of the photograph, and there's the pink thing, and the rest of the photo shows Fifi and Freya. It was hidden in Freya's room. So hold on a second. This must be like from a time long ago, I guess. And also, is that the fountain in the back? I suspect. A ripped photo. Is this Poppy? Was Poppy once like, you know, more of like a Barbie doll kind of person? And then like something happened. Maybe like a friendship broke and Poppy was like, "Oh, okay. I guess now I'm in my goth emo phase."
There's something about that pink cassette tape. Something suspicious.
Let's ask Poppy about it.
Sure. Poke. Hey, buddy.
I need to confirm something with you, Poppy.
Confirm away.
What can you tell us about this cassette tape? Is it yours?
It belongs to Freya. She liked to have music playing while she was painting, you know.
And do you know what kind of music is on this tape?
No idea. Acid jazz?
It's piano music. Sounds an awful lot like your music, to be honest.
Sure it doesn't belong to you?
Why are we even talking about this? Cassette tapes have been redundant for a good few years now.
The tape was found at the crime scene. It was in the gramophone.
It's not mine. I'd never own anything like that.
Why not?
Not my color.
Are you sure about that? Somebody changed the color of the tape. You used to like these colors. Somebody gave it to you as a gift. No, you used to like these colors.
You used to like these colors.
Ridiculous.
We need a clue to compare with the cassette tape. Something that proves Poppy used to like these colors.
Oh, I know. I'm well aware. Bonk.
Let's take a closer look at this.
Oh, interesting. Wait a second. The pink cassette, all right. The crack on the tape, the message on the tape, pink cassette tape. So I think it's the pink cassette tape. Found in the garden. Wait, was it found in the garden? Oh, find at the crime scene matches. The blonde girl. The pink cassette player. Used by Poppy in this old photo.
The pink cassette tape found at the crime scene matches the pink cassette player used by Poppy in this old photo.
That is not me.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
it's you, all
I'll
right.
prove it.
Bonk. All right, so there's got to be some sort of like proof here. Sheet music, secret diary. The right hand side of the ripped photo. So what about like the other side of the photo, perhaps? Like, would that prove it? Yeah.
You look a little different, but Fifi and Freya are pretty recognizable. It's clearly a photo of you with your two best friends. Why'd you tear it up and then hide it?
I think the answer is pretty straightforward.
The photo proves that Poppy is the murderer. No, Poppy hates Fifi and Freya now. I don't know if hate is the right word. Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore. I mean, clearly Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore. Hate, I don't think hate is the right word. I think it's just, you've changed, you don't want to look like it, and you're burying it and trying to be different than what you once were, and you know, that's reasonable.
Poppy doesn't want to look like that anymore.
That's it. Makes this whole thing seem kind of irrelevant.
Maybe. It depends on the reason.
The reason she doesn't want to look like that anymore?
The passage of time is a powerful thing.
Hold on. This means that pink cassette tape does belong to you, Poppy.
It used to. I recorded some piano music onto it and gave it to Freya as a gift. Years ago.
Freya could have easily been listening to this tape at the exact moment she was killed. There's gotta be a connection between the tape, the gramophone, and the murder.
There's one other thing I want to know. How did it get that crack down the middle?
I have no idea.
The ear-splitting sound is what I'm going to make the assumption here for. Hold on, I'm getting DMs. Let me check this real quick. Oakley smokely. Here, let me adjust my hands. There we go. All right. So that part of the mystery has now been solved. Let's go ahead and make our way over to... Where do we want to go? Got a couple places we could go. I'm still very curious about that harp, though. Is there something in my my evidence now that could possibly link that? Like, man, so conveniently, it does appear that this does look like it's like outside, but conveniently the harp is covered up. So like we can't figure it out through like that picture, which is shit and frustrating. Okay. Symbols are engraved on each of the harps. So I'm gonna stare at it for a
still
second.
not sure about this.
Should we take another look?
Let's look at it. So what do we have on it is the question. Okay, we have many different like symbols of varying form. I mean, what's interesting is that like these, I know what these are. Visually, I know what these are. I don't have a frickin' clue what everything else is. Unless they all come together to form something specific.
Looks like he's playing a semi-grand pedal harp.
You some kind of harp expert, Sally?
Did you not know? I had a harp when I was a kid. A little handheld one, only 8 strings.
Liar.
It's the
Shut
truth,
up.
I swear.
Liar.
Let's come back later.
Okay, I guess we'll come back later. Blah, 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 blah. All right. Well, let's go over here now. See what's happening. Stone Square.
There's a metal plaque on the bench.
Is there a message engraved on it?
I think there was at one point, but someone scratched it off.
That was a little rude of them.
A pointless little stone tower.
I don't know. Might be a good hiding place.
Want to play hide and seek?
I could be persuaded.
I thought you'd never ask. We got like a dragon statue of some kind here.
It's a sea serpent.
Oh.
Turned into stone by a wizard.
If you say so. What happened to its head?
Beheaded. By the same wizard.
Sure.
How long is that thing?
Is that a clock?
If it is, it's a clock with 4 faces.
Huh?
I'm guessing it doesn't tell the time.
So what does it do?
Oh dear. Okay. Oh, weird. Oh. All the hands move. Oh, you're an asshole. This. Oh, you're a jerk. Okay. So they're segmented by like, I think 12 different stops. What does this mean, though? What direction do they need to be facing? Rotate the dials until all 4 hands are in the correct position. But the correct position... What is the correct position, though? Oh, okay, all right. It's stopped by 4. Okay, so... Oh, this seems a little bit like a headache. Is it this?
Nope.
So moving any of the hands turns the adjacent hands in the opposite direction. It's like cogs on a machine.
Right. But which way are we facing, though? Where are we... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait. I think I got it. I think these things are supposed to be faced to turn them into a number. So that's a 2. Or, actually, that's a 12 now that I look at it. That's a 6. Actually, wait, no. That's 12. That's 9 o'clock. That's 3 o'clock. And this would have to be... So this is almost right. That's a 3. That's a 9. That's a 12. And this is... Six. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. 3, 9, 12, 6.
That's the one.
Yeah.
Hey, not bad.
I get it. So what now?
What's in the box?
A little tool thing? Looks like a telescope. But I'm not actually sure what it is.
Small lens. A small brass tool with a curved glass lens. It has screws at the base. Is this a part of a microscope, maybe? Because we were talking about microscopes earlier. Perhaps, well, I mean, if it's like telescope, then I guess that makes sense. But... Okay, so that's where we were. That's the entrance to the place.
You ever see a mushroom that big before?
Not in real life.
A giant glowing gemstone full of plants.
I think that's a garden, idiot.
AKA a greenhouse.
Okay.
It's Tangle Tower. Or at least it's the mansion at the base of Tangle Tower.
Let's go have a chat.
Whoa,
That's
nice cape.
you're
You're
creepy.
not fellows or pointers.
Hi.
I'm sure I shall immediately regret asking. But who are you, and what is your business here?
I'm Sally, and this is my sidekick Grimoire.
A private detective, Grimoire.
Really? You're a detective. If this is a joke, it's not a good one.
Who are you, anyway?
Private Detective Hawkshaw.
Oh, nice.
Detective.
Hawkshaw's a cooler name than Grimoire. Maybe I'll become her sidekick.
You're not on the Freya Fellow case, too, are you?
That is classified information between myself and my client. Clearly, this is something which eludes you. But a real detective refrains from handing out informations to persons unknown.
Oh, right.
Now, if you would, I have work to do.
See, I don't know. That sounds kind of cagey, and I'm not a gigantic fan of that. Okay. Well, we're going to play the detective game, and we're going to start poking and prodding at you. Why are you so badass? Why? You don't need to be, like, this is like an Ace Attorney type of situation, where somebody is, like, you know, heavily way too serious, and then you're just like, I'm just a mild-mannered attorney. I don't know what I'm doing here. Why you have to be so, like, you know, like, on 24/7? It's fine. Chill out. Have a root beer. And also this character, let me see, Detective Hawkshaw was voiced by Tiana Camacho.
It's not in my interest to discuss personal details.
Even if you're one of the suspects in a murder?
Very well. Let us make a small exception. Ask.
Oh, what are you doing here?
I'm on a case at the behest of my client.
How long have you been at Tangle Tower?
133 hours. 5.5 days.
Who are you working for?
I am not at liberty to answer that. Now, I shall permit you one more question.
What crime are you...
How'd you get that scar? It's cool.
Shut up!
You really think so?
It's flattering.
As it happens, I completed an examination of Flora's room on the morning before the murder. I've been investigating every single room at Tangle Tower. Hers was one of the last on my list.
Did you find anything unusual?
Why are you
Nothing but a thin
investigating the
layer of
tower?
Dust and an atmosphere of somber melancholy.
Was Flora in there at the time?
She spent the duration of my search staring up at the sky, out the open window. Didn't say a word, although I'm told this is the expected behavior.
What did you do after that?
I spent the early evening searching the library. It took longer than it should have. Fiona leaves that room in a permanent state of disarray.
Fiona was in the library too?
I expected her to make an appearance, but she did not.
And you stayed in the library the rest of the day?
Not quite. Towards the early evening, my examination of the library was unexpectedly disrupted. Sounds of running, wailing, shouting from several floors above. I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared. He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. Our eyes met. He was breathless. Something had caused him great alarm. He told me to stay out of the way. I consented. I decided to return to my office in the stone square. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me. She was clutching the banister of the Pointer staircase with an apprehensive manner. She wished to know where Professor Pointer had gone. I told her what had transpired. Then, she too crossed the hall and disappeared up the fellow staircase. More so than at any moment prior, I felt like quite an intruder in the house. I took my leave, out towards the stone square. The grounds were silent. There were no signs of human life. Even the greenhouse was without its typical inhabitant. I noted that he, too, must be entangled in whatever was transpiring in Fellow Tower. An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance. He spoke to me of what had occurred. His report was as clumsy and cumbersome as the man giving it.
Did he seem upset?
He was rattled, that much was clear, but sorrowful, mournful, I cannot say.
I see. Very well. Looks like we're gonna have to meet this individual to figure out whether or not they truly did feel something in that moment. Let's see if they're home. Yeah! What are you? You are standing back there all scary and whatnot.
This one's in a little pot.
Okay, that is definitely not edible.
It looks like a gemstone, don't you think?
Potted fruit. A potted fruit with a hard gemstone-like skin. The soil in the pot is an unusual blue color. All right. Blue soil. Say, wasn't there a room where... I'm thinking! I was thinking, wasn't there a room where there was mud that was tracked in? I'm starting to suspect that, like, perhaps somebody that would be working within the garden might have been snooping around inside these rooms, perhaps. Okay.
Bags of soil.
It's so blue.
Why is it so blue?
That's a handsome beetle. Looks like he might have magic powers.
Why are you perturbed by that? What? What? Magic doesn't exist, you bitch.
Is that fruit? It's shaped like fruit.
Too shiny to be fruit. I think it's glowing a little too.
Safe to eat, do you think?
I'm gonna say no. Hanging baskets. They're so high up.
To you, maybe.
You're only 2 inches taller than me.
2 inches makes all the difference.
Says most men. Anyway.
A little chart of, actually, I have no idea what it's about.
More charts that I don't frickin' understand.
Greek letters, I think.
Okay. Yeah, it seems like it. Alpha, beta, I don't know, pi. Frickin'. Oh, geez. This is probably about something, and I don't know what it is. Shoot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. What? Why is it? Wait. Why is 6 and 7 like off the beaten path here? And we have these letters. They're just sitting here doing nothing. Man.
What do you make of it?
Not a whole lot.
I mean, I guess I looked at it. All right. Important enough, I guess. Watering can?
Tools. Used by a gardener. For gardening.
Very well.
It's glass, but I can't see through it.
Total oxymoron.
I am not.
Oxymoron. Okay. Let's have a chat.
Sally, don't move. We're being watched.
Yeah, I see him. He's a little
Scary.
too big to hide in the bushes. Is anyone going to say anything? Or shall we just stand around staring at each other?
Right, sorry.
Sorry.
That's better. I'm Sally. And the guy hiding behind me is Detective Grimoire. Who are you?
Fitzfellow, the gardener.
Ooh. Nice
and
voice.
why are you so tall?
I don't
Why
know.
are you so blue?
Okay. Let's see. Fitzfellow, this is Josh Tomar, apparently. So, hi. Have you been eating your own like growth supplements for your plants? Is that what's happening here? Why are you up there in the sky?
You work here as the gardener.
I don't get paid to do it. It's just my area of interest.
What's the deal with the plants? They're all kind of weird.
Right. Did you see the lake?
That giant green and purple lake surrounding the entire house? Yeah, I clocked it.
The color is just a byproduct.
Of what? Poison?
It's not poisonous. Not to you.
What's this got to do with the plants?
The water controls all life, just like anywhere else on the planet. Clouds form, rain falls. The water grows the plants, animals eat the plants. Anything you've perceived as an irregularity is simply a result of this hydrological cycle.
Could you say that again, but condense it as if you were talking to a slightly stupid person?
Yes.
Our lake water causes the unpredictable alteration of DNA, sometimes.
Alteration? Like mutation?
That'd be the official term. For us, it's normal. Just nature.
And you're the local expert on all this stuff?
No. I'm just the gardener.
All right, who in this audience, or who in this area, rather, drinks the groundwater? And who goes out and, buys their stuff in bottles?
I was in my greenhouse, watering and weeding.
Sounds exciting.
Was anyone else around?
Not at first. Penelope came in a little later. She likes looking at the flowers, I think.
Did you speak to each other?
A little, not too much. We both left the greenhouse in the early afternoon. I went up to my room. Then I came back outside to weed the main gardens. Didn't see anyone else. After that, I went up to the garden outside my room.
And?
Let me guess. Watering and weeding.
Right.
Did anything happen to you yesterday, Fitz?
I don't know. My life is pretty boring, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I was up in the rooftop garden. It was quiet. And then, it wasn't. I can't describe it. Could have been a scream, but it didn't sound human. We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
We?
Poppy was with me. Did I not mention that? Flora's room was locked. That's normal. She usually locks it from the inside. I knocked on the door and shouted. Nobody responded. We became concerned.
You kicked the door down?
I did. Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back. Flora was there too, but I barely noticed her at first. Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too. Penelope arrived shortly after that, with Felix in tow. I thought that was odd. You don't normally see the two of them together. Felix took charge. There was nothing else I could do to help. I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything. I found her pacing back and forth around the stone square. When I approached her, she snapped at me. I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
Fitz's room is unlocked. It's up in the fellow tower.
This could be interesting.
All right. Time to go snoop around somebody's bedroom. Doot. Oh my god! A very know-nothing kind of person I see. Holy fuck! I mean, Jesus, even just as much as a why? Christ, I have many questions. Okay, look, I know you tend to the plants, but I think you need to give yourself some nourishment here, man. Holy fuck.
Huh. Neither of these lights have an actual light bulb.
They're just decorative.
Oh, so decorative. An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
There's a chest of some kind down there. And also there's a little letter with a heart on it.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front. Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Oh, I wonder which pointer that means. Because there's a couple people that with the abbreviation PP.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
Don't get all wishy-washy on me.
There's someone outside the window.
What?
Something outside the window. It's probably just a rock.
You sure?
Why would there be a someone? Oh, you paranoid piece of shit. Okay, now we got a door over here.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Ooh, actually, hold up. Oh, I see. I get it.
It made a noise.
I guess that was right.
Got it.
And the door's still locked.
I'm sorry.
I still feel like we made some sort of progress.
I see. I think I know
We
what
already
is
have-
going
But the
on
door
here.
didn't unlock.
Yeah, left, right. So we just got to go over to the other one and screw around with it.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
All right.
It's a combination lock. Sort of.
We got a puzzle on our hands, ladies and gents. I'm gonna say that, and oh well, let's move you over there, and I think that's right. Or wait, maybe. Oh, you know what? Maybe these pieces fit together in different like combinations. Oh. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking is happening. So, we got that as a shape. Or at least I think that's how this is supposed to go. Oh yeah, here. Wait. Is this right? No, this just makes the same shape again. I'm an idiot. What about? No. Maybe. Oh, maybe this. Hold up. Yeah. Very good. All right. That's there. Okay, these pieces have got to like perfectly line up though, so I got to be very cautious about it. Oh, here we go. No, that's the previous one I found. Never mind. Blurgenhoff. I don't. Let's see. Oh, actually, wait. There we go. We got that, which is this, and one more. Lower here. Okay, so that's something I found earlier. That's also something I found earlier. What would the chances be if I just like futz my way through this?
Nothing.
Maybe
Shit.
if you move the paper.
I think the other ones are right, so
I did it. What do I
hey,
win?
okay. Didn't need the last one.
Not bad. Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on.
A finger. No.
Huh. That's kind of ominous.
Oh, it's a trowel. Okay, ornate trowel. PP and FF. Okay, here we go. All right, metal gardening trowel with a decorative pattern. It has a decorative pattern engraved onto it and letters either side of a heart. PP and FF. Forever. We need to figure out like which one of these PPs and FFs had like relation. Well, I mean, I'm assuming this is probably like connections to some kind of like an affair or some, or well, okay, affair or like some kind of like a strange thing. I don't even know. I don't know how this family situation works. I'm hoping that I'm not like going to unintentionally like misread this and like and miss like who's a child, who's like who's a child of like certain people and who is not of like certain people, and like who's it's just like I don't want this to get incestuous or weird or anything like that. Anyway, let's look at the
Doesn't
bed.
look soft.
Yeah, no, it definitely it looks like a board. Anyway, not much to look at in here. However, now that we've gone in here, let's go to the other side. Yes, this should open up the garden area, I'm guessing.
A big glass door leads out into a
There's a
garden.
little mechanism.
All right. Left, right, left, right. What bang?
Something happened.
That must be it. Finally, it's open.
Whatever's on the other side better be worth it.
I'm sure it will. Let's take a look at what we find. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at this space. What? Why do you have headphones?
It's another little statue, doing a really bad job of hiding in the bushes.
He's playing a lute this time.
He's also wearing headphones.
Well, they're not part of the statue. And they're not headphones. They're earmuffs.
Intriguing. Did somebody leave earmuffs on this thing? Somebody had earmuffs on. I think so. Slightly weathered statue of a strange creature holding a lute. A pair of earmuffs has been placed on the head of the statue. All right. I'm now starting to think that somebody that had access to this particular garden knew that there was going to be a loud, like, ear-shattering scream or, like, ear-shattering noise and was wearing headphones at the time. Yes. Swamp monster. Find 3 statues of a certain amphibious creature. Thank you. Yay. Okay.
Giant stone frog. Love it.
Ah, he's got his tongue out like he's catching snowflakes.
Except those aren't snowflakes. They're feathers.
Right. Let's get back to this whole feather situation. Feathers were mostly found resting on the tongue of a large stone frog. Good. Hello, dragonfly. Dragonfly.
That's one big dragonfly.
Or one very small dragon.
Frickin' dork. Bridge.
Oh, good. A bridge. I'm glad to know there's a way to get across that tiny, tiny pond.
Not all bridges are about getting across stuff.
We
It's
got
a
some
rose bush, growing
roses.
on a little patch of bluish soil. Apart from a couple of loose petals on one side, the whole thing looks very well cared for.
The roses are bright red, too.
Now, aren't roses normally that color?
Exactly.
loose petals. Why would there be loose petals on those? Like, if it's taken well care of, then like, who blasted through here and like destroyed a piece of the rose bush? Oh,
It's a rose bush.
I know exactly.
A little pond.
oh the grate's broken.
It looks really, really deep for some reason. See those metal bars around the edges too?
Oh, yeah. What do you suppose they're for?
Keeping something in? The swamp monster returns!
Nothing anymore. Looks like somebody broke them and then never bothered to fix it. More egg statues.
I don't get it. Why eggs?
Well, either they have some special significance, or the sculptor was just really lazy.
What do you mean?
An egg has got to be the easiest shape to make.
I mean, yeah, you don't know that. Have you tried sculpting? Have you done the sculptures? Look at the birds.
Trees. On a roof.
In a garden.
In a garden. On a roof.
I like it. I like the whole, like, roof garden aesthetic going on in here. It's nice. Okay. The stones don't look anything weird. Bushes seem fine. I do think something significant has happened in here, and I just don't know it. Yes. Okay. So now what? There's a couple other places that we can go to. I'ma say we're going to head to whatever this is. Ah, bird sanctuary. Hold up a fuck nugget. Okay, birds. Birds have shown up again. All right, and you are a bird person, master of birds, bird knowledge. So many things line up here. Okay, let's take a look at what's going on.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Oh my god. That's amazing. Okay, we got a P on this thing here.
A rather magnificent bush, somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Very well. What kind of butterfly is this?
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Not fucking with it. Evil incarnate. Don't touch. Flamethrower.
Wow, judgmental.
What's with those little windows down there?
I think they're there for draining rainwater.
Oh,
That makes sense. Got a whole bunch of birds in cages.
They're bird cages. But the birds are coming and going freely.
is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
I mean, those ones are. Those are captive for all eternity.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Ta-da! Birds and cage. 3 brightly colored birds in a heavy, ornate cage. Very well. So, we got a thing over here.
My little writing desk.
A page is
It's kinda
torn out.
cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
Weren't we talking about a letter that was just recently sent out? Hold up. Just to, like, refresh ourselves here. An opened letter. Okay, well, this is, like, lined paper. Combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. Do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. I'm going to make the assumption that there's probably, like, a hidden room somewhere, like in the basement. And that fountain is the key to getting into it. Nothing else I could possibly think about seeing in here. Let's just poke you.
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! In that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh, thanks. I do what I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly colored. We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds a little ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Sure. Yeah.
Full of herself, aren't we? All right. Penny Pointer is voiced by Tiana Camacho. So couple things. Very interesting. Very, like, wide-ranging different characters here. Because, like, she is Detective Hawkshaw and also Penny Pointer. So, man. Pretty, like, crazy range there. All right. I'm sure you could probably talk my ear off about who you are. Go for it.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel? Where to?
Anywhere at all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course! Where else do you think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always find myself coming home to Tangle Tower.
Because of the birds.
Oh, no, because of him! Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz Fellow.
The very one.
You're engaged to a member of the Fellow family? That's interesting.
I'm not especially interested in whatever tedious feuding goes on between our two families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
Interesting. But again, wasn't there a funny little, like, lover spat kind of thing going on between these characters? I'm gonna have to check that chart again later.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there, crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That, and he has a great deal of work to do every day, watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Oh, no.
Oh, God, no.
I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
Of course, and they often do. But I think they just like the company. As do I.
Oh. I'm lonely, and I'm lonely with birds. Very well. All right, let's hear your statement about what the frig happened.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs. He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the Fellow Tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room. We could see from the hallway. The door was off its hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I think that lines up properly with everything.
We can get into Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
Let's go! Yay, invasion of privacy. Also, interesting that she's talking about, like, being a couple with Fitz, considering, like, look how freaking, like, decadent and extravagant she is. Meanwhile, Fitz is just like, yeah, I like a closet room. Like, freaking heck, man. Like, expression and no expression. Okay, so, actually, funny enough, does that mean that, like, the letter that was on Fitz's, shelf comes from Penny? Possibly?
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. Looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist. It's also an unusual blue color. Right. As it's been, as we've been going through this area. We got a bunch of birds.
Looks like nature invited itself in. Rude.
At least they're not pooping everywhere.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
Probably not.
Nope. They're wooden.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
Swap the positions of the 7 birds to make something happen. Couldn't tell you what I'm supposed to do here. So is it like color coded? That's kind of what I'm thinking. Maybe this is some sort of like a color coding thing. Green. What? I'm unsure about this one. Perhaps like, you know, a white and a green situation would create some kind of a, you know, tan thingamawhatsit. And then red and this. I don't know if that would combine to make those two, but like, Well, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense for like these two to combine and become yellow. Kind of makes more sense if it was like, no, not really.
Nope.
There must be some logic to how the birds are arranged. Something to do with those white lines.
No shit. Okay. Not the well, all right. Maybe it has something to do with the color, but it might have more to do with the, you know, the open of the beak or the eyes, per se. I don't know.
Nothing.
I think the birds are related to each other.
Oh, okay. All right. So this is like a child kind of situation. So one of them sleepy, one of them. I'm a little bit confused actually. I'm not sure. These two talking shit next to each other, and then this one. I don't know. Let me get another hint.
I guess that's wrong.
It's a family tree. The colors and eyes combine as they go down the family line. You'll need to start with blue and yellow at the top.
Oh, but I did it. Okay. So blue and yellow at the top. Well, thank you for giving me the hint about blue and yellow at the top. So, all right. So technically, that would mean that, so that I point that way. I point that way. My guess. So these two are probably like lineages that don't actually like combine to create anything, but eventually they do splinter off down this way to create stuff. So blue and yellow, that would make green. I think green is correct. But then we gotta... Oh, I see. Okay, so green and white would combine, and it would create some kind of like a, you know, teal, strange, And I suppose green and red, you combine those two, and they make a disgusting brown color. Sorry for calling your kid disgusting.
That's the one.
Ah, there we go.
Hey, not bad. Did the door open? What's in there?
Okay, here we go. Shit. Wow, this went like from 1 to 11 very quickly. A ripped piece of paper crumpled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her. All right. Well, we found the rose petals that were in like a garden somewhere. Who crumpled up the note? All right. Noted. I'm like, what the fuck? Holy shit.
A little tea set.
Oh, look, it's a
Looks
tea
recently
set. It's
used.
adorable. Everything's fine.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed.
Great.
A little bedtime reading.
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels, and
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
Ooh, saucy. Although, I feel like we might be like, this might be a crazy moment or a crazy situation because, I don't know, I'm just getting those vibes.
Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
Just like, monsters. They can sense us. They can hear us. All right, well, there's only one more room left to inspect, and that would be top bunk up here. And there happens to be a telescope up here as well. Oh boy, hold on a second. Suspicious. We have a telescope piece that we were messing around with earlier. The astronomy tower.
You know, I've always wanted one of those.
Why?
A mechanical solar system? What would you do with it?
I would look at it.
Eh.
Wait a minute. Earth in the middle, sun on the outside. How old is this thing?
I suspect that it has nothing to do with that. All right, so... Is this... Oh. Sun and... What the fuck? Okay. Oh, wait. Perhaps... That guy there... so... Oh, this... Yes. Okay, maybe. I believe this is doing something with light. Possibly. Oh, my brain. My Brian. Okay. Ha. Maybe? It's kind of doing something. And then, oh, and then this light twists this way? Perhaps I swap these guys around? This is like really wide. Oh, hey, hold up. Hey, just screwed up. I screwed with this and found the solution.
No, that was it.
Yeah.
Nice work.
Light physics. Awesome. Let's go.
Did you hear that? Something unlocked.
There's a little hatch underneath? What's in there?
A bunch of paper. Looks like somebody's research.
Research on beetles. Okay. Various research notes and diagrams. The golden beetle, named for its exoskeleton composed of mineral approximately 90% identical to gold, has a lifespan of several years. It fends off predators with a loud hiss, records of over 95 decibels, and by being completely undigestible. This mistid has a somewhat spurious reputation for causing ill fortune to those who see it. Well, we're talking about decibels and whatnot. Is there a chance that, like, one of these golden beetles might have gotten somewhere where sound could have been amplified? Because that's kind of what I'm assuming is, like, they're hinting at there. All right.
A bell jar. It's empty.
What do people normally keep in bell jars?
Other than bells, you mean? It's too cloudy to see any stars right now.
But that's not gonna stop him.
It's also daytime.
That's not gonna stop it. All right, let's see what else is on here.
A picture frame.
With no picture.
Been cleaning out your pictures, buddy? Oh, wait, lined paper.
It's tidier than my desk. The notebook is untouched. It's completely blank.
So? Even the most well-used notebooks start off blank.
Yeah, but again, the combination is drawn on the other sheet. Once you have it memorized, destroy it. I do not agree with your reasons. You will not find it down there. Find what? You know the location of some kind of a hidden what's-it, I bet. And you're handing the combo over to somebody else. I wonder if I grill you, you might actually give me it, either intentionally or otherwise. And also, are those leaves on the ground, or what is that?
There's something kinda disappointing. I just expected a bit more from an astronomy tower.
Oh, does it not compare to all the other astronomy towers you've been to?
Pretty.
That's all? I do remember there was one time, when I was younger, we went to this really cool, like, science fair kind of thing, and it was, they had this really cool, like, planetarium kind of thing they did, or like a star system thing, where it was a big inflatable room. Like, you know, this was like a mobile thing that they were bringing from like town to town to town. And they brought it into like this big open area. They inflated the thing, and then they set up a projector like in the middle of the room, and they projected a bunch of stars up onto like the inside of the inflatable planetarium thing. And then you got in via like you know, a special sort of closed off door, and it kind of like simulated the nighttime sky during the daytime, which was like kind of neat. I missed that. That's a really neat concept. Although, boy, I don't see any use for it outside of like a gig like that. It's like, what are you supposed to do with that aside from like maybe getting a movie projector and projecting like, well, you know that one Las Vegas ball? I'm imagining something similar to that.
What is it?
It's clearly some kind of large device.
You're not wrong.
Durr. Okay, let's poke this house-headed individual here.
Shh, listen. Do you hear them? The stars. They're whispering. So quiet, and yet so loud.
What are they whispering about? Are they spreading rumors about us?
I shouldn't think they concern themselves with such insignificance. We are but specks of dust, you and I.
Mm-hmm. Could this speck of dust start by telling me his name?
You find yourself standing in the astronomy tower of one Professor Percival Pointer.
Seems like this tower belongs to the Pointers, and the other one belongs to the Fellows.
Well observed, my dear. Tangle Tower is something of a duality, as it happens. Meaningless boundaries, really. They exist only in our minds.
Helpful.
Great. And also, Professor Pointer is voiced by John Mondelli. Let's, boy, you're gonna talk my ear off, but introduce yourself, please.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And, of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh, no, that's just a little hobby. I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh, dear me, no.
My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to
Bullshit.
translate its message so that I may share it with the world.
Cool. Tell the cosmos I say hi.
Real philanthropy rarely exists. Yeah, I think there's more to this guy than he makes it.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Right. You got the telescope, don't you? That's where this is going, I'm thinking.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever, then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room. The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there. They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need me getting in the way at a time like that.
I am feeling a little suspicious about this. Like, the telescope is pointed at the exact same angle that it probably would have seen the murder take place. Depending on whether or not he was up here at the time of the murder, I think he would have seen it. And the question is, we have a piece of evidence currently sitting in our inventory of this
What's
small
this?
lens.
It looks like it might be a telescope. Thought you might know something about it.
Well, it certainly is a telescope. It has a part there to screw onto a tripod, you see. It's rather small, though. I'm not sure you could see many stars with it.
No, probably not.
But why? I'm curious what would happen if I showed him this.
Where on earth did you find that?
It was in a bush outside. I think someone threw it away.
How peculiar.
Yeah, how peculiar indeed. I think this is your paper, you asshole.
That's all the statements.
Let's go over them all.
Sure. Alrighty. Suspect statements.
That's all the statements collected. Let's run through them all to see if anything doesn't add up.
To see if anyone's been lying.
That too.
Fitz and I were
Right.
up in the Moonlight Garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds.
We thought it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there.
Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. So I made Fitz kick down the door.
Poppy and I went in. Freya was right there, laying on her back.
I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall.
But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
I vacated the library, but before I could begin my ascent, Professor Pointer appeared.
I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi.
I heard someone heading down the stairs, just outside my room.
Someone began banging on the door. I ignored it until
Wait,
someone
didn't two
began
people
shouting
pass
at me.
by?
Eventually, she let me in.
I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library.
He emerged from the Pointer staircase, crossed the hall, and begun up the fellow staircase. As I was passing through the front door, Penelope called out from behind me.
I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower.
I told her what had happened. She didn't believe me. She got angry.
I thought she was playing a trick on me, so I punched her in the face.
I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter.
We left the room, and Poppy's father was waiting outside. He followed us upstairs.
I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path.
Back in the hallway, I bumped into a very concerned-looking Penelope. She was heading up Fellow Tower to find Professor Pointer, so I escorted her.
Poppy left the room for a while. When she came back, she had her father with her, and Fifi too.
Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did.
A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya.
Then I took a sample of the red paint on the unfinished painting.
She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes.
I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
I wanted to go back to my room, but I realized nobody had told Detective Hawkshaw anything.
An unremarkable hour passed before the gardener finally made his appearance.
I think she was annoyed about being made to wait outside so long. But when I told her about Freya, she fell silent.
That's disappointing.
What is?
All the statements line up with each other.
They don't just line up. Some of them even seem to specifically confirm each other.
But... And also, hello, Pierce. No, not Tilted Towers. Hold up. I am remembering something. I might be misremembering it exactly, but wasn't there a statement that was made by, shoot, give me a second. There was a statement that was made by Felix. He specified that he heard 2 sets of footprints that passed by his door before he left. He was just like, no, I heard 1 set of footprints and I had no reason to suspect anything. But then I heard a 2nd set of footprints and then I got suspicious. So I think somebody made a trip up through this pathway once already, a 2nd time that we don't know about. Okay. Yes. That's what I'm thinking. Combinations of things. All right. So.
That's all the statements.
Let's
Let's run
to
through
see
them.
if
That
anyone
too.
Fitz and I heard...
Oh dear. I've already heard all these. So, they all line up with each other, but I've got some suspicion on a few things. Couple interesting things. I feel we need to talk with people a little bit more. That's what I'm thinking. Also, hello, Moonflower. How's it going over there on the YouTube channel?
It's a guard, I think. Ready when you are.
Right. Okay, where do we start then? Who do we, grill first? We're not gonna get anything out of her. Straight up, she's not gonna say it. So, all right, let's Let's go chat with Felix. I'm very curious about something. Okay. This is locked. So I'm guessing I need to ask you about like certain characters or, get your opinion on people.
Dearest Flora, a remarkable woman. Yes, been married over 20 years now.
You two still get on?
Of course. What a question.
She hasn't gone quiet on you.
It's true she has an independent streak. She's had it her whole life. She's the youngest of 3. Always something of a lone wolf, Just the way she is.
Lone wolf is putting it lightly. She doesn't seem to want to talk to anyone.
She just likes time to herself, away from the company of other humans.
Other humans?
Yes, other people,
I swear I'm a human. I'm not a skinwalker.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
You're the one currently basking in his presence. You tell me.
Let's move on.
Shut up. Okay, what about your daughter?
My daughter Fiona, our little burgeoning genius. You've met her?
We did. She's going by Fifi these days.
So I've heard. I asked her some weeks ago, what's wrong with your real name? She told me, get this, she wanted a name with an even number of syllables. She makes up the strangest things when she's under pressure.
What makes you think she made that up?
I happen to know the real reason she prefers Fifi over Fiona.
Oh, yeah?
It's what Freya called her.
I see.
Quite the character, eh? A fellow member of the Order of the Crimson Cloak.
Is that a real thing?
No, I just meant because we both wear, red capes of a sort.
Has she questioned you yet?
If you call that questioning, she seemed bored by everything I had to say. I heard on the grapevine, supposedly Hawkshaw is searching for some rare item, something called the Golden Beetle. Honestly, it's probably a bunch of sensationalist rubbish.
You reckon?
Quite sure. There is no treasure called the Golden Beetle.
How do you know?
Because I would have heard of it.
Super full of himself. Also, Golden Beetle. Okay, we're coming back to that. Gotcha.
Uncommonly skilled as an artist, but Freya was so much more than her talent. She helped me get started with my own painting, It taught me what she knew about wood carving.
Oh, that's why you
Tremendous
paint
patience.
miniatures.
She was ever so good with dear Flora.
Freya and Flora were close?
Oh, yes, especially recently.
How are you related to Freya?
Somewhat distantly, as it happens. My father, Lord Fellow, was her grandfather. Technically, that makes her a fellow. Let's just say there was some discussion over whether she ought to carry the name at all. There's a family tree in the Grand Hall. You should take a look at it.
What about her inheritance?
Freya's parents died when she was around 3 years old. She came to live here shortly afterwards.
Nobody left her a thing?
I'm afraid not. She had no formal claim over anything at Tangle Tower.
Oh. Okay, so nobody's actively killing Freya over any particular owned items or something?
Fitz? I don't trust him. He's slippery. Never commits to anything. Brain like an onion.
An
No.
onion?
Did you two have an argument?
No, but my daughter doesn't like him at all. And I trust Fiona's judgment entirely. She's a very vigilant young woman.
I see. Well, all right. What do you think of frickin' Poindexter?
Percival Pointer. Good old... So, what do you reckon? Is he the murderer?
I don't know, maybe. We still need...
That is not information we're willing to share at this time.
I'm just saying, keep an eye on him. Holds on to a lot of bitterness, does old Pointer. Just because he's always struggled to support his family. Slightly pathetic, really.
And how long have you known him?
Over 35 years.
Childhood friends? Rivals?
Don't know if I'd do him the honor of considering him my rival.
Interesting. Yeah, he mentioned a little earlier that he's totally cool with the idea of not making a single penny in the, in the cause of science. Maybe that's not entirely true. I was suspecting. All right. What about Penny?
Penelope seems to have really settled into a groove. She struggled a bit when she was younger. Always a little estranged.
How come?
Well, she was mostly raised by her uncle, and he really only makes time for his own daughter. Now, of course, she's bringing the two families together through her marriage. It's a nice gesture, heartfelt, but futile.
And then we got Poppy.
Poppy's a good friend to my daughter. Always has been. I think they get on well because they're so different.
Different like how?
Poppy is, she's quite introspective, good with feelings. Fiona, not so much. Still, Poppy always seems to be sulking about something.
The heavy, heavy price of emotional intelligence.
Yeah, that's true. All right. Well, I've grilled you for information on stuff. I mean, I haven't inspected every tiny little insignificant little thing with everybody yet. Fred, ignore. Oh boy, this sounds like a very tangled web, actually. And at the moment, we're actually around kind of my regular cutoff time. So I kind of want to say, because I want to give myself plenty of ammo and ways of being able to recollect everything, I think going through and doing a round of inspection on people's like profiles and opinions on everybody would probably be a good thing to leave for next stream, actually. I think so. And I'm fine with that, because I'm fine with taking in this mystery like a nice fine wine. But anyway, I think that'll do it for the stream. Anything else we want to do before we're done here? I don't think there's anything much else. Let me head over to the end screen. We're gonna take a look and see if we can raid to anybody. Not entirely sure, but we'll see. Let me check Twitch. What's going on, Twitch? Oh god, there's like nobody online right now that I know of. Dang it. Okay. Well, maybe I will just go ahead and end the stream and unplug my tracker. Okie dokie. Oh, also, let me hop out of the Discord call just to make sure nobody jumps in at last minute here. No. Door's closed. Alrighty then. Well, let me do my regular outro stuff then. Thank you guys very much for coming out to the stream. My stream schedule is Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday, all of them starting at around 7 o'clock p.m. Central Time. And at the moment, on Wednesdays, we are playing through the Detective Grimoire series, and I'm trying to get through some of the previous episodes so we can move on to the newest one, which is Mermaid Mask, which is the newest one that just recently came out. So yeah, I want to take a look at that at some point. Excuse me. And so yeah, that will be happening at some point when we're finished up with Tangle Tower here. And the other games that I am currently playing, Saturday we are going to be moving into playing Bubsy 4D, which apparently it's actually good. It was made by Fabraz, who him and his studio they're actually pretty good at making video games, especially 3D platformers. So actually, it sounds like it's going to be really fun and a really interesting time. So I'm looking forward to that. I've been putting it off for a really long time since I've been busy playing like Silk Song and also busy playing like Sonic and Deltarune and a lot of freaking video games just floating around in my head. And then on Sundays, we tend to just have a really casual stream of me just sitting around talking with you guys. Maybe I'll play like a casual game that I don't really feel like making a full series or anything. There you go. That, like, perhaps I'll play like a roguelike or something that like it isn't really tangentially or tangibly tangible, that tangibly a story. That's the word, frickin' heck. So yeah, that is kind of the plan for Sundays. And one more thing I want to mention is that I do have a Discord if you wanted to just chill out in the community and, you know, chat, share some stuff that you got going on and whatnot. And on Fridays, I tend to have a movie night in that Discord around the same time you see me here, which is 7 o'clock Central Time. And the next movie that we are going to be watching is The Day the Earth Blew Up, the recent like Looney Tunes 2D animated film that came out not too long ago. It's not like super recent, but it's fairly new. But yeah, come on out. I haven't personally seen that, and you can have a new experience, fresh experience with all of us. All right, and with that, I think that will do it for the stream. Again, thank you all very much for coming out and watching. See you next time.